welcome back. So today is my weekly check-in video. I did a couple lives this past week. So on Friday I did a live, as well as yesterday my husband and I actually did a live. You can find those recordings to the other channels under my playlists under live interviews. So if you guys would like to watch those, you can go ahead and go to my channel, go under playlists, and click on live interviews, and it'll direct you to those people's channels so you guys can watch our interviews. The one on Friday was about an hour and a half, and we actually talked for like another half an hour after we got off the live. So that was really fun. Definitely going to be doing another one with Miss Christine again. And then we did an interview yesterday with the Poco Moonshine family, and that was really fun. And then we do plan on doing another one with him, because we actually didn't even get through half the questions he had for us because the conversation was just that good. And then we had someone else reach out and would like to interview us as well, so we're going to be setting that up. So I will be going live on my channel probably in a couple months, depending. I might do it sooner or later. I do have 2 other video ideas. I think one I'm going to be doing Thursday, and then one we will be doing either Saturday evening or Sunday, depending on what we have going on. I'm helping my parents with the fair starting tomorrow, so it all depends on what I got going on and the free time between then and Sunday. So, but anyways, today is about my weekly check-in, and just to give you guys some updates of my overall health. I am down to 115 pounds. Yay! And I did lose a 1/4 of an inch around my thighs as well. So I've lost weight in inches. I did my in-body scan today. So every 6 weeks I do an in-body scan, and it's just a machine that measures your fats and your muscle and your weight. And it scans your whole body and tells you your arm has this much fat and this much muscle, and same with your legs and your torso and stuff. So if you can find a local in-body scan in your area, I would highly suggest doing it. For me, because I've already passed my goal weight, for me, it's to reassure that I'm going still in the right direction. I'm losing body fat, but I'm also gaining muscle because I'm working out. So I started working out in April, and that's when I started my in-body scans. So I wanted to make sure I'm headed in the right direction of building muscle and not losing muscle. And I want to make sure that I'm also burning fat and not gaining fat. And that reassures me, if I do gain weight, that it's muscle and not fat. So that's why for me the in-body scans are very important, because my numbers, my weight is no longer going to be an issue. The number on the scale for me is not going to be an issue, because I can gain weight, but the weight I gain should be muscle because I'm working out. But I see still, over the next couple months, I still see myself losing some weight, maybe a pound or 2, because I still have body fat to lose. So I do still see myself losing a little bit more weight, but I think once I get to a certain point, either I'm going to stay at that weight, or I'm going to increase my weight because I'm gaining muscle by working out. I'm still up in the air of where I want to go with my workouts. I don't know if I want to stay like trim and slender, if I want to be kind of muscular, or if I want to be really muscular. I'm kind of not leaning towards the really muscular one, because that takes a lot of time in the gym. I'm all about an hour a day, 5 times a week type of person. Don't really have the time technically at the beginning of my day to do more than an hour. So for right now, my goal is to just maintain my muscle, make sure I keep my muscle, and be the healthiest I can be. So that's my main focus right now. Where I'll go in the next couple months is kind of still up in the air. I was contemplating at one point in time doing bikini competitions for the bodybuilding side, but I don't know if I want to get into that or not, but time will tell. I am definitely not at that physique yet to even start competing, so that hasn't really, it crossed my mind a little bit, but that's still up in the air. So I'll see if that's even a route I want to take. I've heard some mixed things about that culture and atmosphere, and don't know if I want to go there or not. So I want to keep positive things, and so some people really enjoy it, others don't. So my body scan revealed great things this week. Since the last 6 weeks, I dropped another 3.8 pounds of body fat in 6 weeks. I lost 0 muscle, that's what you want to hear. You want to lose 0 muscle or gain muscle. So I lost 3.8 pounds over this past 6 weeks of body fat, and that's fantastic. My arm fat, leg fat, torso fat are all going down. I went down another visceral fat level. I went down to a level 5, which is great. The lower the level, the better. That's your visceral fat is all the fat around your organs, and the less you have, the better your organs actually function. And some organs do need some type of some fat around them to function properly. That's why it's important to watch your body fat percentage, because women need a certain body fat percentage for like our ovaries and stuff to function properly, and stuff like that. That's why men can have lower body fat percentages than females. But everything's going in the right direction. I've lost almost 2 pounds. I went down in weight by 2 pounds over the last 6 weeks. I gained 0.4 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks, which is really good. So everything is going in the right direction. I have increased my muscle mass on my arms and my torso. My legs, however, this is a bummer, stayed the same. So the nutritionist that I see that does my in-body scan for me has like he's thinking there's 2 reasons why. One is I am not taking enough, I'm not giving myself enough rest in between leg days. So currently my leg days are Tuesday, Fridays. So he's thinking I'm not getting enough rest, and my muscles could be atrophying, so they could be not building because I'm not fueling them properly. So 2 things are going to start changing come Monday. Mondays and Fridays will now be leg days, so that way I'm getting 4 days in between my leg day workouts. And I will be increasing my meals, my food intake. So I will be eating 1.5 meals to 2 meals a day. Now, my calorie intake that I've been needing, because I've been increasing my muscle, has been increasing. Therefore, I need to fuel my body so that my muscles have that protein to use and build. So I will for sure be making sure I'm eating twice a day. So after this, I will be making some more ground burger and eating some of that for dinner tonight. So I'm going to try those 2 things over the next 6 weeks and see what my test results are, and see if that worked. And then if it did, cool, we'll keep track. If not, we will go down that rabbit hole when we get there. We might have to change up my leg workout routine a little bit, but that's what we're gonna do for now. Everything else, everything's great. I am, over 100% with my arms and my torso. I'm at 93% with my legs, which is great. I would like to be at 100, so I still got some improvement to obviously go with that. My BMI went down 0.4, so I'm at a 23 for a BMI, which is great. For females, for my age and height and all that, 18.5 to 25 is what BMI you want, and I'm at a 23, so that's good. Probably a little bit on the higher end, but that's fine. My body fat percentage went down 2.3%, which is where I wanted to be. The max is 28, and I am now at a 26.1% body fat. Fantastic. The recommended range is 18 to 28. So I would like to get that down closer to 18 to 20 as possible. That's kind of my goal, is I want the lower end body fat as possible, as long as my body's gonna be willing to tolerate that and make sure my hormones stay regulated and all that good stuff. That's kind of my goal, and I'm getting there, which is great. So I only have, if I want to do 20% body fat, I only have 6% to go, and I am dropping, at least over the course of time, I have dropped about 3% each time, roughly an average. So over the course of the next 12 weeks, I should be closer to 20. So I'm really looking forward to the next 12 weeks to see where I'm going to be at. But every time I look forward to this scan, like I mentioned earlier, this scan is very helpful for me. It really reassures me that I'm going in the right direction health-wise. I want to maintain my muscle, because as we age, our muscle deteriorates naturally. So when you're working out, even if you're doing a light workout, even body weight workouts, it's still important, because you're still going to maintain your muscles. And what that's going to allow you to do as you get older, it's going to allow you to live a more functional life. You're going to be able to get out of the recliner by yourself. You're going to be able to walk by yourself. You're going to be able to work in your garden, squat down, pick things up, bend over, tie your own shoes. If you do fall, you're less prone to breaks. And so it's just an overall health thing for me. I do have some elderly family, and it breaks my heart to see them suffer every day of the little tasks in life that I want to not suffer with. I want to have the least amount of assistance possible until the day that I pass away. If I live to be 100, great. I want to be 100 and still be able to only have minimal assistance in my life. I want to be able to do a majority of things by myself, and working out and maintaining muscle is one of those ways you can do that. So this just reassures me that I'm going in the right direction, and plus it's going to help me if my scale does go up. If my weight on the scale does go up, this is just going to reassure me it's because of muscle gain and not fat gain. So that's why I really like these. You can Google InBody Scan near me, and it'll pop up with locations that offer a version of that. I highly recommend that you guys do that. So since April, so basically it's been 4 months since I started working out and started the InBody Scan. So since April, I have lost 16.3 pounds of body fat in 4 months. And I've gained 0.2 pounds of muscle, which is pretty good. So overall, I am going down the right direction. The nutritionist I see is baffled by my success that I've had over 4 months, that he's going to use my InBody Scan information and actually talk about it during his presentation when he talks to people. So that's pretty cool. So just in that short amount of time, I've lost that much body fat, 16.3 pounds. That's a lot of weight. I've lost 1.3 pounds of fat on each arm, 8.6 pounds in my torso area, so that's where I'm losing most of my weight, which is great. That means my visceral fat is going, is leaving. My excess belly fat's going away. I've lost 2 pounds of fat in both legs, which is great. You can definitely tell by some of my pictures, my thumbnails I use, that my legs are slimmer, they look better. So yeah. And I've gone, for my visceral fat level, I've gone down 5 levels in 4 months. I started out at a level 10, which is the max you want to be at. If anything above that is bad, right? So I was at a 10, and I'm sure like prior months I was above that because I already knew I had visceral fat issues before starting carnivore. So I dropped 5 levels, which is fantastic. I seem to drop, at first, my drastic change was at the first 6 weeks. I dropped 3 levels at once, and then after that it's been a level every 6 weeks, which is great. So hopefully next 6 weeks I'll be at level 4, which will be awesome. Yeah, overall I've been doing really well. My BMI has gone down by 2.6 points on the BMI scale, so that's great. That's in the good direction. My body fat percentage has gone down 9.3%. So I started out at a body fat percentage of a 35.4 in April when my first body scan, right when I started working out. 35.4% of my body was body fat. Like I said earlier, I am now down to 26.1% body fat. So that's amazing. Like, I just can't believe the results. Yes, working out has helped, but the carnivore lifestyle just goes to show how amazing it is for people that go to the gym and work out and want to be physical. Just in my short 4 months, my workout success has been more productive than it has ever. Like, I did 10 years in the military. I worked out constantly. I always got 90s or higher on my PT test because I strive to do that. I pushed myself so hard, and I never had the success that I'm having now. I never had the gains or even had the physique as compared to when I was in the military. Like, I look trimmer, my muscles are sticking out better. It's just overall amazing results. So if you guys are contemplating on adding working out into your lifestyle with being a carnivore, please stop contemplating and even just start doing body weight workouts. It's amazing. The results are great. Just be mindful the scale may go up, but that's, just be understanding that it's because you're gaining muscle. So please don't let the number on the scale affect you being physically healthy by making sure you have the proper amount of muscle on your body. Okay, so it's really important. But yeah, other than that, my overall health is better and better every day. And as you can tell by my thumbnail, and you can tell the drastic change my body has done. I've been a carnivore for over 10 months, and I'm never looking back. I don't regret my decision one bit. I don't really miss other foods at all. I crave meat. I'm doing it for me and for my husband. Yeah, life in general is just amazing, and it's great. And if you are still on the fence, deciding to be a carnivore, try it for 30 days. Just give it a shot. Try it for 30 days. If it's not for you, that's fine. Just try to make sure you're eating healthy whole foods. Don't be eating processed foods. That includes don't be eating breads, pastas, oats, anything like that. You can stay clean as possible. Meats, veggies, fruits, and nuts, and dairy. But that's about it. You want to make sure you're staying away from all that processed food. But honestly, the best thing that you can do for your body is, eat mainly meat. Red, fatty meat. Even though we're told not to eat that, but that's the best thing you can do for your body is eating high protein, high fat diet, and it works. So yeah, try it out. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and put that down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.